how's everybody doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with the review. Actually, sorry, it's not a review. It's a comparison between the Gucci Imprime, which I'm going to call the MM version, and then the Gucci Imprime Tote, the GM version. I recently posted my review on the GM size, which I didn't believe was a GM size at the time that I reviewed it because I hadn't actually measured it. But before I jump in, I just wanted to bring your attention to all of the information that's in the description of this video. My website's up and running. I have a mobile app. I do live sales every week, 3 times a week, and I would love, love, love for you to be a part of that community. So all of the information is actually in the description of this video. But if you don't remember anything else, just go to my website, thatcrazyhandbaglady.com, and all the links to everything you need to know is on my website, including the replays of previous lives, current inventory, and everything in between. So anyway, so when we're done, just make sure that you do that. So anyway, so not too long ago, I did a review, like I said, on this Imprime, Tote, which again, I did not call it a GM. I measured it, and it actually is a GM size. I mean, I say GM size as compared to a Louis Vuitton GM. So the GM size measures, okay, it measures, what does it measure? Or this size right here, which I said a GM, 16 inches at the bottom. I'm going to set this one down. Okay, so just to refresh your memory, 16 inches at the bottom, just from seam to seam. At the widest point, it's 21. And there wasn't a lot of difference at the top, so I didn't, like, you can tell it doesn't taper up, so it doesn't look like you lose anything at the top. So I didn't measure that part. So 16, and then 21, and then it's 13 inches tall. And then if you're only measuring this piece right here, it was 5 inches. But you can see that once you like set it down, it's literally like 5 on steroids. So like 5 plus, 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 plus. And then the handle drop is 8 inches, okay? So the Neverfull GM has the exact same measurements except for the depth. And the depth on the GM is, I forgot. But it's, oh, you know what? I do have it. Let's see. Let me just tell you, I'm sorry, I literally just watched my video to refresh my memory because I didn't write it down. Oh wait, what is it? What did I say? Neverfull GM. Okay, yeah. It's almost, so the Neverfull GM is almost 8 inches. And you know what? For all I know, it could also be, because it doesn't really have the same kind of, it's not sewn the same way. So anyway, just for all intents and purposes, this one right here is Neverfull GM size, okay? You know, I love it. I've been using it now since that video. Okay, and I don't even remember when was that video. I'll just tell you. I know you don't really necessarily care, but I care. I'm just curious. When did I do that video? 2 months ago. Wow. So I've actually been carrying this tote now for 2 months, if you can believe it, because I've been having a hard time finding purse piece. Okay, so anyway, that's not what the video is about though, my purse piece. So anyway, today, this one actually sold during my live show today, but before I ship it out, I wanted to do a comparison because, again, it's going to be the MM, the Neverfull MM version, okay? So the measurements on this one are 15 inches at the bottom, so it's only 1 inch less than the bigger size, okay? At the widest point, it's 18 inches, so I said 21 on this one, so this one's 18. And then again, the depth on this one, only measuring where it actually is sewn, is 4.5. So, oh, I did this backwards actually. I forgot to do the height. Hold on. So, okay, I'm sorry. Let's just do this over. So 15 from here to here. 18 at the widest point. It is about 10.5 inches tall. Again, this one's 13. And then it is 4.5-ish. I mean, let's just say 4.5 on steroids, just like I said on this one, because if you're putting it down, clearly there's more room on the depth. And it also has a 8-inch handle drop, okay? So the Neverfull MM is, why did I change that? Why did I move my spot? I just want to tell you what the Neverfull MM is, because I'm pretty sure it's very similar. Okay. So the Neverfull MM is actually smaller than this one. It's 13 inches at the bottom, because you know the Neverfull actually kind of tapers. Like it's smaller at the bottom, then it gets a little bit bigger. It kind of goes out, you know, like that, sort of. Not dramatic, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, the Neverfull MM is going to be 13 by 11 inches tall, so about the same. I mean, when I measured this one, you know, it's not, I don't actually measure I don't measure the sag. So what I do is I kind of get it to like if it were actually sitting there. And then I measure in the middle and I just do it to like, you know, right here where it meets. Because obviously this is the sag. I can't include the sag. I mean, I guess I could, but anyway. So yeah, so Never Full is going to be 11 inches tall. This one is 10.5 inches tall. So probably the same. Probably just depends on maybe where I caught it on the Never Full. So it's pretty much the same. And then the depth of the Never Full though is 7 inches. And then again, like I said, if you're just measuring this part, it's 4.5, but really you could say it's 7, okay, or at least pretty close, okay. And then handle drop is actually 1 inch more on the Never Full. It's 9 inches. This is 8 inches. So again, very comparable, almost identical to the Never Fulls, the Never Full GM, Never Full MM. But this is kind of how they look just side by side, okay. The inside is the same on both of them. You have, let me show you. First of all, what I love about the Imprime, someone actually asked today if Imprime is a patent leather, and no, it's not. It's not patent. It's not patent leather. It's like a shimmery coated canvas because you can see the texture inside there looks like canvas. So it's definitely, you know, a specially treated canvas. And it's got like a metallic look to it because the leather actually is metallic. It's like a metallic taupe color on this one. Super neutral bag, could wear it all year round. But the inside is actually a chocolate brown, and it has the Never Full. It has the, get over here, dadgummit. It has the dark chocolate brown, and it's got the Gucci embossed, no, I see, can you see that? Make sure you can actually see it. There you go. See how it has the Gucci embossed? And it's got the long zip pocket on the back, which will fit a full-size wallet, okay? I'll just grab a Gucci. So I actually do have a Gucci wallet right here, which doesn't exactly coordinate. You know which one would coordinate well? I have this other one, this Micro Guccissima Gucci. And so this would actually look really nice together, especially for spring and summer. Anyway, but see, it actually does fit a full-size wallet, okay? But the main closure of the tote also has a zipper. It's similar to the Louis Vuitton Raspel in that the zipper's on this flap, and the flap folds down. So that way when you don't have a zip, it doesn't even look like you actually have a zipper because it's folded down, you know. And one thing I like about the flap is that it kind of covers the opening of this. So that way it's not, you know, easy for someone to get into. I don't know. Again, I don't walk around with my bag being super concerned about security, but I do like that. But anyway, if you wanted to zip it, you can. And they come, like the zipper comes all the way off. Not off, but you know, it disconnects completely. Like a winter coat. Okay, but like the Louis Vuitton Raspel, it doesn't actually go all the way. So if you're zipping it, you have a little bit of a gap here, or a hole, not a gap. And then you have the same on the other side. Okay, so that's the same for both of them. I don't zip mine, so see, it just looks like, so again, it's kind of deceiving because it looks like that it just folds down and it's supposed to be that way, which I really like. But if you are one of those that really does like a zip clop closure, so I'm gonna say, you ever do that? A zip top closure, then this bag will work for you, okay? Anyway, same thing on this one. Oh, I didn't show you the rest of it. So it has the big slip pocket on the back, or zip pocket, and then on the other side, it's got the two smaller pockets, okay? Like cell phones, old cell phone size, you know, hand sanitizer, key clay, whatever. And then, of course, the bigger size is the same, okay? It's got the zip closure, you know, flap things, zip closure, yeah. And then it has the zip pocket on the back, like I said, and I don't even zip it because it's secure with this. Because I put stuff in here that I don't like to be flopping around in my bag, you know, like I keep my Vax cards in there, my my handy dandy room spray for when I go to public bathrooms. Okay, yeah, you gotta have that, y'all. And then usually I have my readers in there because I don't like my readers to be flopping around, even though they are, so that's where they go. And then same thing on the other side of this one, the two pockets. And so see, I keep my Burt's Bees in one and my hand sanitizer in the other. So same setup, same exact setup on these bags. Okay, doesn't pass the elbow test, and neither does the smaller size. Okay, so they're not gonna pass your elbow test. You're gonna have to put it up on your shoulder like this. Of course, you can get into it from your shoulder, both of them. Okay, you can get into both of them, and they're not obnoxious, or you know, everything's gonna come falling out. Depending on I always say this, depending on your size, your arms, what you got going on under here, whatever, may determine if, you know, how this fits for you. You know, like I have some bags that go right up my armpit. I don't like that, okay? But this one gives me a little bit of room. I do wear this over the shoulder. I mean, that's mainly how I wear it. No, I don't. I lied. I'm a bow-faced lie. Usually, I'm carrying it like this because I have my hands in my pockets. Of course, it's been cold here. And I have my hands in my pockets, and I usually have it like this. Just because it's too much trouble for me to throw it up over my shoulder. So, mainly it's down here, and then second position is here. Anyway, so here's how they look side by side, okay? So again, you got the okay, stop it. This just happens with all straps for me. One of them comes off. Okay, I'm just gonna hold like this. So here is the, quote, size. I'm gonna put it straight back. All right, there's the size. And here is the GM size, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, I love my big mama. I love my big mama. This is the best of both worlds for me because it's the bigger size, and it doesn't have the little stringy do things like the Never Full, because I'm such a like bull in a china closet. It's just like me to snag them on something and yank it off. And so I like that there's nothing, okay? If I want to zip it up, I can. I don't have to. I don't care if it's spring and going into summer. Black to me is all seasons. Who cares? 24/7, 365. Like, that's my jam. Love black. And then, but this is also all year round too. Because, you know, you start going into fall and you got the nice darker hues. This blends in with that. You got summer where it's brighter, blends in with that. You know, spring, same. Like, they're both super, well, this is definitely going to be, to some people, for sure, all your bags. Some people might disagree with me on the black. That's fine. You do you. I love carrying this all year round. I don't care. But anyway, again, when you see this bag, usually it may or may say medium, or it may or may say large. You just don't know. What you need to do, if you find one, you need to just note the measurements that they have, and then come back to my channel and compare it to what I just told you about the measurements on this one. Okay? Basically, the bigger size is going to be the way taller bag. I say way taller. This one's 11, this is 13. And you can see, though, I mean, that there's not a whole lot of difference in the, you know, the length of it on the bottom, but here. But you can see that it is taller. See? You can definitely see that extra, what, 3 inches? Is that what I said? I mean, that's quite a bit. Or no, 2 inches, I guess. Wait, is that right? 13 minus 11, 2. Yeah, that's right. That'd be about 2 inches. So, yeah. Okay, anyway, because I had this before I shipped it out, I just wanted to do a review on it, or a comparison with the two sizes, because I have only seen the smaller size until I got this black one, and I didn't even know that it came in that size, so I was super excited about it. So, okay, once again, don't forget to go back to the description and check out my website so you can download my mobile app and all, you know, everything, be a part of my community. I do the live shows 3 times a week, and I would love to be a part of that. But also, more importantly, download my mobile app. My mobile app is in Google Play and, App Store, okay? So, y'all have a good weekend, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Okay?